Hey mortals, just a quick gear rundown. I have an extremely complex setup that you'll never be able to understand because it was created by the very same hands which built the pyramids, especially for me, which I think's quite good. Actually, as you might have noticed here, the line 6 is glowing, which indicates planetary core energy, with two cords connected from here to the center of the Earth. So both of these amplifiers, in fact the top one here is my favorite of the two. I call it the Dave Mustaine signature model. So of course they're mine and you can't have any. In fact it was forged with ancient alchemic technology and it has 4 billion channels on it, such as the Suffering channel, the Dave Mustaine Askiga channel, and the Mega Drive, which is similar to mine because the word sounds like Megadeth, kinda, so that's great. Then we have the Plexi Sound, the original one given to me by Mr. James Plexi. Then some different EQ switches here, bass, mid, and treble, of course. Then my favorite called Apocalypse, which summons flames of death around the world and starts Doomsday with big explosions and shit, which I modeled after the song Set the World Afire, which I will do eventually. Then we have lightning, which summons Zeus, and he will rain down bolts of lightning from Olympus to blow people up. There's also signal processing, which controls how fast time goes. I tend to keep that slow because I like to watch my enemies suffer. It's actually something I'm quite passionate about. The rest of the band doesn't really understand, but they're kind of idiots, so that's why I'm always replacing them. So I'm the only person to have any setup like this. So if I died, which will never happen, of course, this will explode, taking the Earth with me, because if I can't live, why should any mortal? So it's definitely something you should look long and hard at. You could never possibly afford anything like this with your shitty Marshall and PV amplifiers. Here we have some effects that I like, such as the sound of my own voice, the sound of people dying, some classic chorus and reverb sounds. I really like that glowy thing. Not sure what that does, but that one there displays prophecies about the future and past, which I quite like. This also does all the main processing of my sound, such as delay, death screams, lead boost spillover for that tight-ass rhythm sound, which is just amazing. Also, my rate of killing fluctuates depending on my mood. The good thing is the prophecy already knows exactly what I want ahead of time, so I don't usually get too angry. That means less people die, which kinda sucks. Like I said, your guitar and sound will never be this good, you shit. We're back, so some of the other components that are part of my rig, I also endorse monster cable, which is good, because I really like monsters. This is a temperature control switcher, which regulates temperatures all around the world, so traveling internationally, the weather's different, but I like to keep it very hot. Europe, the Pacific Rim, and South America too. The climate can sometimes be shit, so I get pissed off and kill the whole staff team, which can get very expensive, so yeah, this is the climate control here. As you can see, it's steady around 115 degrees, which I think is quite cold, but everyone starts complaining, so I like to see things on fire everywhere, but if it gets too low, I will just end up blowing up the world anyway, so. The next thing on my rack is a Shure UR666, which is a wireless receiver that was made for me because I threatened Shure because the models made for mortals were a bit shit. So, I like it. I think for anyone out there interested in playing music, don't bother. Go ahead and sell your guitar because, I mean, look at this thing. This is the Roland multi-selector. You will never have anything like this. I mean, this one, I can just think of somebody that I don't like and I push this button and boom, dead. So yeah, that's it guys. Hope you like my setup.